Hello, and welcome to the Venue Coach Blueprint for Owners. I'm Kyle Labar. This podcast is all about helping you fill your wedding venue with more bookings, earn more from each one, and keep your customers happy for a long time. We'll also talk about some tough times and big lessons that I've learned along the way. Let's dive in together and make your venue the best spot for weddings. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Venue Coach. And in today's episode, I'm going to talk about multicultural weddings, just from the experience that I have had with our venues. In our first one, the biggest multicultural event that we have had is actually quinceañera, so it's not even a wedding, but similar in scope and grandeur as a wedding. But that is the celebratory birthday party for 15-year-old girls in the Hispanic community as they come of age. And it is actually quite beautiful. I've been to a number myself. My wife is from Mexico, and so I've been to a few of the families just as a guest, but we've also hosted quite a few at our venue. And so the key thing that you should know about those is they come in with some. I've seen it where it's all the cousins, all the aunts and uncles from the home country, from around town, from everywhere and in between, and you can have 200-300 people at one of the quinceañeras. And the big thing is that they want to go all out for their little girl. And so it's roses, it's stands, it's a band and a DJ. We have had that. You get, they call them the robots, where it's guys on stilts and they got these plastic setups and they're all lit up. They go all out, and it is a lot of fun at these events, but you have to be prepared for how all out they're going to go, and it's just a blast. So that's on quinceañeras. The other thing we have started to see on our other venue is some Indian weddings. We haven't actually fulfilled one yet. We just got one booked, but they like to do more than one day, so typically 2 days. And they go all out as well, so I'm really excited to see how those go. I do have a client who has a venue, and they get a lot of like Nigerian and Indian and Pakistani weddings for some reason. And so those, I was hearing about those. Apparently they go all out, and it's just really beautiful celebrations. They get lots of flowers, lots of roses. It seems drapery, and it's just gorgeous. And so it's a lot of fun, but be prepared. It's going to take a lot of work. They can be demanding of your time and what their expectations are. But all in all, if you're just focused on serving them and making sure that they have the best experience that they were hoping for, then it doesn't matter if you don't have the same cultural background as them. You can still celebrate with them. And that's the really cool thing about our industry is you can celebrate with any culture. You can celebrate with people that you might never have encountered in your life otherwise. And by and large, I mean, we've had some parties that uh, were rowdy. We've had some that are real quiet and simple, and everywhere in between. And it's just great. My name is Rod, and I like to party, to quote Hot Rod, but it's just a lot of fun. And so if you're open to that, it doesn't have to be this scary thing where, oh my gosh, we've never done this. I don't know if we can handle it. You can handle it. You can handle it. You just go in knowing that you're going to have a lot of fun. And that's what we do. That's our approach to it. And it has worked out for us quite well in terms of that. And so the good thing is once like those communities can be tight knit. So if you're able to get one to actually start booking, and one becomes two, and if you take care of them. So we've seen that with quinceañeras. They start coming out, and we've when we first bought our venue, they a lot of the Hispanic community didn't like going to our venue because they didn't understand the culture and they didn't understand what was happening at the quinceañeras, and so it just wasn't the vibe that they were hoping for. And since we've taken over, we've gotten a lot more of those start to be booked, and it's because we actually care that they have a good time, and it's not just a birthday party. It's not just that. It's this huge celebration. And we want to do the same thing with this Indian wedding that we're doing because again, if they have such a great time and it turns out awesome, not just the people that are there, but they're going to talk about it. Oh, where'd you go? You got to go to the villa, and it's just word of mouth is huge. And so just take care of other people, enjoy the time, and just have a lot of fun with it. And I know that if you do that, then your business will grow by default. And that's the cool thing. So, anyways, I hope this episode was useful for you. Subscribe if you haven't already to stay tuned for future episodes with more content to help you and your venue get better. And until then, I will catch you later.